Welcome back to Spartan Nation. Now we head all the way out to California, where we're going to talk to Mark D'Antonio's latest commitment. He goes to Chaminade College Prep. He's from West Hills, California. Park Gissinger is his name. Parks, how are you?
Good. How are you doing?
Good. Well, first of all, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
For you, how many times have you been on campus, Parks?
I've just been on one time, and that's what did it for me. I've been once, and I loved it. Now I can't wait to get back out there.
When were you here, Parks?
I was there last week, last Wednesday and Thursday. I was out there.
Good for you. What was it for you that you just knew this is home?
Well, as soon as I stepped on campus, I saw myself a Spartan. After talking with Coach D'Antonio, he really persuaded me to go there, and I could really just envision myself there. And meeting with the players, coaching staff, and seeing the facilities, it just I loved all of it. I just can't wait to get out there one more time. And next time I'll be out there, hopefully in some pads playing some ball.
Good for you. So, Parks, I want to ask you a couple of more questions. I want to dig in on you a little bit. Michigan State sees you as a defensive end. With your ability and your size, how tall are you and how much do you weigh right now?
So I'm 6'4", 238, 240.
Okay. So that speed off the edge is going to be awfully nice. I'm going to tell you who you remind me a little bit with your size, and you probably know who he is because he plays for the Raiders now. Shalik the Freak Calhoun.
Oh yeah.
I'll tell you what, when you get compared to Shalik the Freak, that's a pretty good explanation. That's got to make you feel pretty good.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, it does.
All right. So, Parks, I want to, get in a little bit more. Yes, you've been on campus and all that, but your family had a tie to the Michigan State staff, didn't you?
Yeah, we did. So, my dad went to Syracuse before he played for the Chargers, and my dad, his college, one of his best friends was Dave Warner, who was the running backs coach now and co-offense coordinator, and played quarterback with my dad at Syracuse.
So good for you. That certainly didn't hurt at all. So Parks, let's dig in a little bit on your game. What do you think that you do best?
Well, I think I'm a really relentless player. I feel like I got a great motor. I'm always running all around the field, and I feel like I always get my job done, hold my edge, and I feel like I'm an animal out there.
I agree with that, by the way. That's why you remind me of Shalik. Now, you are an athlete. You've played a million positions. So I'm just curious, everybody likes one more than another. Do you enjoy defensive end the most? Is that the position you like the most?
Oh, yeah. So DN by far is the favorite position I've played. And funny fact, I played quarterback all the way up until my sophomore year. And that last year was my first year at DN, and surprisingly, and it just clicked for me. But wherever they need me, wherever they envision me, right now is DN. But if they need me to play D tackle, wherever they want, I'll play. But DN is my number one spot.
You know what's funny, Parks, is you may remember we did a story on you back in February and talked with you then, and one of our reporters did, and you've been on the radar, but then all of a sudden there wasn't a whole bunch, and then bam, a commitment. So for you, you haven't been a guy out there seeking a ton of attention, have you?
Yeah, no. So I usually stay away from the media. I usually don't post many things. I don't post top fives or all that stuff. And Michigan State, I came in closed-minded, and then I was like, yeah, they're in my top five, and then I'm going to go visit. And as soon as I visited, I canceled out every other school, and I knew it was the right choice for me.
Okay, now I do have to tell you one thing. There's one thing about you I'm very well aware of, and I bet you don't get asked this much, though, when they do rare interviews, and I know they're rare. You're a brainiac. I mean, Harvard was hot after you. They wanted you bad. So you are totally dispelling the rumors of dumb football players, aren't you?
Yeah. So I have Harvard, Yale, Princeton. I have offers from all three. And it was a big toss-up. It was the Ivy Leagues were up there. But I don't know. Yeah.
Parks, Michigan State went out in the last recruiting class and was able to get and recruit in California. Then they follow up with you. I'm curious, are you going to try to help the Spartans add to their numbers from the state of California?
Oh yeah, I'm definitely going to do my research, my digging, and I'm some guys on my team. We got some Division I athletes on my team, so I'm definitely going to send their film out to the coaches and get some more California guys out there in East Lansing.
This kid can absolutely do it all. He can rush with both both fists on the ground from a 3-point. He can do it from a standing position. I think this guy could do it through a brick wall. He's just got an absolutely relentless motor. Parks, just a couple more questions and I'll get you out. But when you called Mark D'Antonio today, which really it wasn't that long ago, but when you called Mark today and said, "Hey, Coach, I'm coming to play for you," what was his reaction?
So I called him a few days ago, but when I called him, he said I made his day, and he was ecstatic, and I really made his day, and he was pumped up to have me, and he just made sure because I told him I'm gonna need some time before I commit it because I'm gonna talk to a few other schools and let them know I've decided Michigan State. He was just like saying, make sure they don't change your mind and all that stuff because he's excited for me, and I'm really excited to be a player for him.
Okay, so let me get this straight. So you actually committed a couple days ago, but you waited till say anything till you could talk to all the other schools that recruited you.
Yeah, so I committed last Friday, actually, almost a week ago, and I've just been the past 5 days started back up with football training camp, and I've just been calling other schools and letting them know that I decided to commit to Michigan State, and then waited a few days to post it out.
That's really classy of you, Parks. I'll tell you, I can tell you because I'm friends with so many college coaches, that respect, that's earned, and those guys do appreciate that. Okay, so for you, I know that it's not like you're from what does it mean to Parks Gissinger to be a Spartan?
It means the world to me, and I cannot wait to throw on that uniform or be in the class just with my Spartan gear on and just be out in East Lansing living the life. And Midwest is the place to be. My dad's always said, if you from California, if you want to go anywhere to learn to be a man, get the right moral ethics, go to the Midwest. My brother played ball at Missouri, and just the Midwest. I feel like the Midwest is just the right place to grow up and learn how to conquer and dominate and succeed in life.
Is your dad originally from the Midwest?
My dad is from Ohio, a small town called Parma right outside Cleveland.
Oh, yeah, I know where Parma is. Oh, yeah, good for you then,
yep.
Parks. All right, Parks, so last question, I'm going to let you go. You've been on campus, you've been to this place, you've seen it, but I want you to picture this with me. Next year,
okay,
next fall, not the one that's coming, a year from now, Parks Gissinger has on his uniform, and you run out of that tunnel the first time with 75,000 screaming, crazy, nutty fans, and you walk through that tunnel. What's that moment going to be like, buddy?
I'm definitely going to have butterflies in my stomach, and that's just going to be like a dream come true. I got a big poster right on my bed of a stadium of a tunnel just like that, and I've always dreamt of just being with my teammates, my brothers, and just walking out to 75,000, 80,000 loyal fans, and I just want to make every Spartan fan, coach, my family, everyone proud, and I want to work my hardest, do my best, and just succeed.
Parks, I lied to you. I said that was going to be your last question, but I do have one more. I don't care if
okay.
I don't care if a person comes from the inner city, the suburbs, the country. It doesn't matter. You could have went to school in California. You're that good. Everybody wanted you. But your parents wanted you to follow your dreams, even if that meant coming to the Midwest. What does that mean to you to have a family that says, listen, we don't mind if we travel. It's about you first. You go reach your dreams. That tells me you come from a pretty special family.
Yeah, so my parents and my brothers, they've supported me all throughout this process my whole life, and they've really helped me transform it, like who I am today, what choices I make. They always help me, and they always just guide me to the right decision. And I feel like I have my parents on my side. I have God leading the way, and I feel like everything right now is just going so perfectly, and I cannot thank yeah, my parents, my coaches, my family, my friends, my teachers. God, I cannot thank anyone enough, and I'm just so blessed right now. Thank you.
Awesome. Parks, thank you for joining us. You did an interview with us back in February. You did one here, just moments after announcing. We appreciate it. We don't take it for granted. God bless you, buddy. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Go Green.
Go White.